We're going a bit back now. In 1925, bowler hat and all on Harry as he drives around with the open tourer 1225 Humber. Sorry about the wind. Hello, Harry. How are you? Right. Now this. Pardon?
I switched the machine off.
Right. Tell us a bit about the history of this Humber.
Well, this actual car was manufactured left the factory actually in 6th of November 1925. I went to A. Mulliner in Northampton to be sold, and it was used as a taxi in one of the wars in England. A taxi as well.
A taxi during the war?
Used as a taxi during the war in England. And I actually bought it in the Lord's Cricket Ground in London in July of 2003. And I have completed 3 garden beds since.
And what condition was it in when you bought it, Harry?
Pretty much as you see it now, with some cosmetic work. I actually made the box on the back after a painless winter's work.
At the box, all right. And was that an original? Should that have been an original part of the car?
The carrier was there for the box, but there's no actual trunk on it. There's no trunk, and I actually made it with the help of a friend of mine, Pat Goulding, and we spent most of one winter at it.
And tell me, for people that may be interested in acquiring a car like this, to have, what sort of costs would be involved in either buying one and running it and keeping it in a running condition?
Well, that's a sort of fair question.
Well, let's put it this way. How about the time involved? Let's work out time involved. I mean, what sort of money would be spent on a car like this as against, say, one of the more modern cars, like, say, a Jag Mark II or something like that?
I know of an actual car that's been restored, 1924. It's a different model than this, and it'll cost $45,000 at the moment. Yeah.
As against where you would have a modern classic that you could run for, a couple of thousand a year. And tell me again, I'll ask the question, what sort of mileage do you get to the gallon in this?
Goes on between 35 and 40. It's only an 1800cc engine.
Only 1800, right. And tell me, was there, now the cover on this, was that part of the original? Was that originally with the cover?
Yeah, the hood was on it.
And what was this car originally? Do you know the original owner, the history of the original owner of the car?
The original owner of the car actually was, he was a businessman in Northampton. And it was actually sold, I think, it left the factory on the 6th of November, but it wasn't too long in the sales room before it was actually bought. And I'll show you.
We're looking at the window actually slides up. I don't know if you can see that. If you want to come in close there, the window actually slides up. Sorry, slide screens. It becomes a side screen as well. And I take it the hole here was putting your hand out of your turning, was it? Isn't that nifty, isn't it?
The only actual work I had to do was I hadn't got it too long when the clutch went in it. And a good friend of mine who you know very well, Jim Ball in the Nath, gave me a hand and we sorted it out together.
And tell me, is the window a full normal window on the passenger side?
Very same as this.
Right, and how, so I'm a bit curious now, sorry. If you're turning and you're driving the car on your own, how did you give a left indicator?
I have actually put indicators on it.
Yeah, but originally how would you have done it now?
Do it.
You have to lean right across the car to put your hand out as the indicator.
Otherwise your passenger would do it.
Well, assuming you were on your own in the car, you have to do it on your own, right?
At that particular time there wasn't much traffic on the road.
True. Okay, well let's hope that we see it here at many more shows, Harry.
And the only problem I had actually on the first garden then we had a puncture.
Yeah, that's the only problem you've had with the car. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, again, would you give Harry a nice big round of applause there in his beautiful Humber 1225. And listen to the sound of that engine.